Hello friends and enemies, welcome to or back to Happy for Announce Me as well, here with the expected announcement, I would assume at this point if you're not new here. 30 and 30 is back. So as always, my amazing co-hosts with 30 and 30 are Shay over at Shay Geeks Out and Ashley over at Realm of Kidlit Comics. I always want to say Kidlit Books, that's not it, it's Kidlit Comics. We are here to challenge you to read more manga than you normally read in a month, which means for us, at least 30 volumes. I'm shooting for 60, 45 to 60. I don't know where I'm going to land, but that is my current goal. We'll discuss in a minute. If you are someone who only reads maybe 2 manga a month, try for 10, try for 15, 20, whatever iteration of a number works for you. Obviously go with that. We just want you to pick up more manga than you normally would. So for the whole month of September, that's 1 volume a day if you're going for 30. Again, adjust as needed. We have added some fun stuff this year that I do want to talk about real quick before I talk about my favorites. One thing we've added is I've expanded the spreadsheet to have a manga log on it if you want to track what you've read and get some demographics and stats from that. It's very basic, bare minimum, but some people may enjoy that. I don't know. I thought it would be fun to kind of see my stats year to year as we move forward. We also have expanded the level up challenges. So this is for people who want to challenge themselves a little bit more with 30 and 30. Maybe you think 30 volumes is too easy. You want some, or you want some guidance on picking your volumes. The level up challenge is there for that. And with that, we have expanded it to 60 different prompts. And some of those new prompts include a very brand new challenge that was suggested in the Discord when I asked for ideas of different challenges, and that is an A to Z challenge. So an A to Z challenge, if you're unfamiliar, is a challenge where you read a book for every letter of the alphabet. So like A, Apothecary Diaries, or you could do a mangaka for every letter as well, or instead. So I have my stack here actually, and when I do my reset for September, we'll discuss some letters I'm missing and maybe y'all can give me some suggestions. But I know I personally am going to focus on the A to Z challenge because that's 26 letters, 26 volumes. That just kind of takes some of the challenge, not the challenge away, but it'll give you some flexibility. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. And if you want to hang out and help with some planning, we will be live on Shay's channel July 28th to do some pre-30 and 30 planning and help you find books for different prompts. I'm really, really pumped. Like, this is truly one of my favorite things. One of my 2 favorite things I do every year. And I do, well, 2 challenges I do throughout the year. One of my favorites. You can probably guess the other one if you've been here a while, but this one I always love and have a blast with. So yeah, I'm pumped to see what everybody reads and what people pick up. But let's talk about my favorites real quick. I did change that a little bit this year. And again, the whole graphics, everything has had a bit of refresh this year, and I'm really, really excited about that. So yeah, let's discuss my favorites. The other hosts will talk about theirs, and there's a graphic with all our favorites that you can refer to as well. So one of my favorites is Choking on Love. This is a college set romance between our 2 characters. She is an art student, he is a musician and also an art student. And they start having this really cute, sweet relationship. He is very over the top and ridiculous, and she is not. So she has to kind of navigate that, and it has been very, very fun. And I truly have loved every single volume of this as it has come out. So we're up to 5 volumes right now, so I really can't recommend it enough if you're interested in that. I especially love the older age demographic of this with them being in college. I think it just makes it really refreshing and different from a lot of other shoujo romances. Okay, next we have a bit more of a delinquents in love, but also they're goody two-shoes at school, and that is Fall in Love, You False Angels. This follows 2 characters exploring feelings for each other, in particular one of them, and the other one not really knowing how to interpret that, and one of them not really knowing how to interpret that or what that means for them. But basically both of them are heartthrobs and beloved at school, and when they're out of school they look a little less put together and end up stumbling upon each other in these states. And I just really love the back and forth of their 2 personalities, we'll say, or how they behave differently in these spaces. And I just, this series is so, so good. I've really adored it. I did pick The Invisible Man and His Soon-to-Be Wife. I think this is such a fun slice of life manga. This one for me, I think, is perfect if you want something light and easy to read in between some volumes. It does have some color, so that does break it up. It is all in this blue, which is beautiful. This follows a detective and his new assistant who kind of end up dating and working together, and their romance. It's very sweet. It's very slow. It's slow in a good way. The story is slowly paced in a way that is really enjoyable and fun to watch unfold because she is blind, he is invisible, and they have to navigate the world. It's very different people, but also 2 people that fall in love and have to communicate about it, and it's really sweet and adorable. All right, next I have my current favorite BL loving men, gay, whatever you want to call it, romance story. And that is Dashing Zaddy and his icy protege. This is a workplace romance. Our hero struggles to get an erection. And this follows that journey of his coworker who has a crush on him and him kind of having this relationship bloom between them, and also him learning that he can, in fact, get an erection in the correct situation. And it is so laugh out loud funny. I don't know the last time I laughed this much reading something, and that is exactly what this did for me. I giggled so hard during this. It is so silly and so over the top, but oh my goodness. I love them immensely. The imagery used is also hilarious. It's a very funny but also sweet at times story of the two of them figuring out how to eventually live together and be together as a couple, and I just thought it was really sweet and fun. And last but not least, we have a 2-in-1, which is Colette Decides to Die. Another series that has just, I'm almost caught up. We just got a new volume this month. I'm on volume 6 and we're up to 8. And it'll be done at 10. So this is a perfect 30 and 30 to try it and get caught up, and you can count it for 2 volumes, technically, if you wanted to. So Colette Decides to Die is about a girl who is a healer. She ends up falling down a well and falling into the underworld, and she meets Hades and all of his little skeleton workers and all of the characters we know from the myths, as well as other people and gods. And it's really sweet. She's helping Hades heal from a cold he has and get in better health, but also is becoming a vital part of the underworld, and there's like crushed feelings happening, and it is the sweetest book. I love these two, and I'm so sad that we're already up to volume 8 and going to be done in the new year. Like in 2027, I think volume 10 comes out, and that's it. Like, we're done. And I just don't want it to end. But I'm also really excited for it to end because I really want them to like finally come together, because finally now where I'm at, we're getting like a little more motion on the more than a crush vibes between the two of them. So I do love that. It's really fun. She kind of goes on adventures across her world and continuously falls into walls to go see Hades. Sometimes he shows up in the human world, and it's really sweet and precious, and it has really great tension and really, really, really good characters. Like, it's a very engaging read because of how fun all these characters are. That is everything I've got for you right now. Obviously in my reset, we will talk about my TBR. I do have a large portion of the alphabet picked out, but when we do that live on the 28th, I'll be asking for help on a couple of those letters, and we'll get there. We'll get there. As always, I want to know what you're going to prioritize this round of 30 and 30 if you already know, if you already have something in your mind. If not, I'm just really excited to see what y'all read. Feel free to let me know down below if you want weekly reading check-ins, or do you want one big vlog, maybe 2? If I read 60 volumes, it'll probably be a part 1 and a part 2 vlog, but what do you want? Do you want a vlog, or do you want check-ins with what I've read? Your choice down below. I'm happy to do vlogs. I don't really mind either way. Like, I'm kind of indifferent. So what do y'all want is the real answer. And I'll go from the top vote down there. And if you don't do any of that, you can leave me a guitar emoji is what I've decided on today. So you can do that down there. I will have links to my co-hosts, links to all the books I talked about, and to be my friend anywhere on the internet that I am. And I will talk to y'all in just a few days in my next video. Bye.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions. We'll get away. This is what we waited for.